Hello, my name is Brendan Horton, and today I'm going to be talking about my simulation reflection from my class. The first thing I'm going to talk about is the importance of credibility. Credibility builds trust, making people more likely to accept your ideas and follow your lead. It combines completeness and integrity, which gives your word more weight in decision making. Stronger credibility reduces resistance to change and improves collaboration within the whole organization itself. Credibility strengthens relationships, making colleagues more willing to support your ideas. It also allows you to influence more effectively without relying on authority or pressure in the organization itself. The two levers I chose for this simulation are walk the talk and clarifying organizational values. The first one, walk the talk, which means aligning your actions with your words, which builds trust and credibility within the organization itself. It is effective because people are most likely to follow your leadership who consistently models the behavior they expect. In the simulation, it was successful when actions matched stated values, such as promoting teamwork while actively collaborating and supporting others within the organization. For the lever to work properly, it required consistency, follow through on commitments, and demonstrating values over time. The second one I chose was clarifying organizational values. Clarifying organizational values means clearly defining and communicating what the organization stands for, which helps guide behavior and decision making. The lever is effective because it aligns everyone around the shared expectations, making it easier to influence others and gain the buy-in to the organization. In the simulation, it was very successful when values were consistently communicated and reinforced. For example, emphasizing accountability and then recognizing team members who met goals. For it to work properly, the values had to be clear, consistently modeled by leadership, and tied to actions like rewards, feedback, and daily decision making. Some things I should have did instead. I should have not focused on doing the same levers over and over again, such as walk the talk and clarify organization values. I just felt like those should have been used at the right time. I just probably used them at the wrong time because one, when I use them over and over again, it just wouldn't go up. The credibility would stay the same. The people in the organization would just not gain any more trust in me. So I should have not did that for the whole round. I should have only just focused and did more data feedback on what they wanted. Another thing I should have did was focus on the credibility earlier in the round instead of wanting more credibility towards the end. My credibility in the beginning would stay around like a 6 to 8 range when I really should have been at like a 9 to 10 range, because the more I can do more with the 9 to 10 range than I could with the 6 to 8 range, and I can gain people's trust and boost the adoption phase even quicker than I would do at the start of the round towards the middle. But yeah, I should have definitely focused more on that instead of wanting less credibility at the start, because the more the credibility, the easier the simulation is. I should have started from the bottom. That's the last thing. I should have started from the bottom instead of starting at the very top of the adoption list, from CEO to vice president and all that stuff. Because if I start at the very top, it's kind of harder to get their trust than the people at the bottom, because the people at the bottom want to get to where you are. So the way you work from bottom to top, it's way easier to start getting more people's trust from the very bottom, because the more people you get, everyone else is going to see and they're going to want to hop on. If you try to start at the top, it's going to be way harder than that normal work person at the bottom. The last thing I'm talking about is the concept I learned from the chapter. We talked about cycle of data, and this is how it incorporates with the simulation. The cycle of data collection and feedback involves gathering performance information, sharing it with the employees, and using it to guide improvements. It impacts behavior by increasing awareness, helping employees understand what they are doing and where they need to improve. Regular feedback encourages continuous adjustments and learning, leading to be better fit in an organizational performance. It is most effective when the data is accurate, timely, and followed by clear, actionable feedback that employees can apply. And overall, that I've learned a lot of other things, but the cycle of data, when I'm looking into it, especially with the data I had to research and see how people reacted, it really, really helped me make my decisions within the simulation itself. And that is all from me.